seems innocent enough. Children get candy, adults get drunk. It's an easy excuse to binge watch scary movies. But sometimes Halloween can be darker than we can ever imagine. 5 stories intertwined into one movie, with werewolves, a serial killer, zombies, and the Halloween spirit. All of these combined bring you the movie Trick or Treat.
The movie begins with a grumpy robot. No, I'm serious. A woman dressed as a robot tells her husband or boyfriend to help her get the decorations down as her mother is visiting the next day. She blows out a jack-o'-lantern and gets to taking down decorations. Her husband or boyfriend is in their room getting ready for a little naughty with her while she finishes up. She sees a man across the street creeping on her, but later a car drives by and picks him up. After this point, something jumps out at her and slits her throat open. At this point, the guy wakes up after falling asleep to some graphic porn. Well, not too graphic porn. And finds her under a ghost sheet while a pumpkin lollipop is in her mouth. This leads to the credits, a well-done comic-like intro. Fun fact, this was supposed to continue as a comic book series. The movie afterwards begins with girls dressing up as a little boy is peeping on them. They all come out in quite revealing costumes, and the sister of Danielle, who is the slutty Cinderella, comes out in a little Red Riding Hood costume. Fun fact, this movie actually kind of inspired my costume this year. The girls pick up some guys to come with them to a party. As they leave, the sister Lori, who's the sister of, slutty Cinderella or Danielle, tells her older sister she will be fine walking to the party and finding a date on the way. We see a boy who's rather pudgy eating some candy, smashing some pumpkins. As he approaches a door with a candy bowl, he tries to steal the whole bowl. But before he can get away, his principal, Stephen Wilkins, catches him. He sits at his steps with the boy while offering him a candy bar and carving a pumpkin as he goes on about the Halloween spirit and pumpkins and such. The boy, though, gets sick. This leads to Stephen laughing and holding up the candy bar while saying, "You forgot the most important rule. Always check your candy." The boy pukes everywhere, and it's unclear if it's blood or candy, but either way, it's disgusting, yet a cool kill. We see the principal trying to bury a boy in a grave with another body, but his son keeps interrupting him, which is quite hilarious, and causing attention from his neighbor. Stephen walks into his house, and his son brings him into the basement, while Stephen grabs a knife from the kitchen. He holds down his son and plunges a knife into something, and we hear a squish. Turns out, it's just the head of the kid, and the little boy just wanted to help him kill the motherfucker. We see a dude dressed as a vampire, close to getting laid with this one chick, who pulls away from their makeout session and finds blood all over her. She goes for an exit, almost reminding me of Sarah Michelle Gellar's from Scream Queens, I think it was. She goes for help, and we see Grumpy Robot again. She ignores her, and the vampire kills the lady. We then see 3 children ask for Stephen for his pumpkins. They grab them and go to another teacher's house, and then end up going to a fellow student's house as a boy approaches, who is also part of their gang. Altogether, there are 5 students at this point. They grab the pumpkins and they go to the lake with 8 pumpkins and tell the tale of troubled children being murdered. 3 go down and the other 2 come down as well. They hear 3 screams. The girl looks around and finds them dead. Only then, when she's shaking in fear and falls, hitting her head, do the zombies chasing her reveal themselves as the other students playing a prank on her. When one of the children goes out to put out the pumpkins, the real zombies come out and chase them. The girl who was tricked stays in the elevator back up to the surface level. She doesn't let the remaining children in and returns back up, hearing gut-wrenching tears of flesh and screams. We then see the vampire once again stalking another woman, but this time it's Lori from previously. He goes to bite her, and it cuts. We see a body fall out of a tree, assuming it's Lori's as it's wrapped in the same cape, or red cape. Until we see it's the vampire, who is actually Stephen Wilkins, the pervert. Anyways, Lori turns into a werewolf and kills him. The movie ends with a fight between Stephen's neighbor and Sam, this little child with a sack over his head, and we see him throughout the whole movie. He is the embodiment of Halloween, or the Halloween spirit. As he leaves the man's house, we see the man was actually the bus driver of the bus that killed all those troubled children. The movie completely ends with the grumpy robot lady blowing out her pumpkin and Sam looking at his broken lollipop and then back at her, ready to kill again. The movie delivers in humorous moments and gory kills. It's got plenty of scares, and it is perfect to watch on Halloween night. Everyone loves little Sam as well. I mean, he's just so damn adorable. Now, I have a few critiques. Why did Lori save killing Wilkins? Why couldn't she just kill him by herself? Why is Robot Lady so grumpy? Why is Stephen a killer? Overall, it is a good movie that you should totally watch during your binge. Tomorrow, I am planning to do a live stream with reviewing the last and final movies on the list, but those movies will stay a secret till then. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments about this review, like, did you like this movie? Do you like the movie overall? Did you watch it because I recommended it? Stuff like that. Go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. And if you like creepy content and Halloween just isn't satisfying enough for creepy content, go ahead and subscribe because I make videos like this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, except for the last 5 days of Halloween. I wanted to do that for my Halloween special. Anyways, as always, stay freaky, my little freaks. I will see you next time. The movie begins.